Everyone wants information. Very few people can predict what happens next. What separates intelligence officers, investors, diplomats, and great business leaders is not what they know. It is what they think will happen. At Stratfor, one of the clearest explanations of this idea appears in a simple glossary term, forecast. But before we get to that term, a quick question. What is Stratfor? Stratfor was a private intelligence company often described as a civilian intelligence agency. After the WikiLeaks disclosures, parts of Stratfor's internal glossary became public. Inside were lessons about strategy, power, decision-making, and forecasting. Today's Stratfor term, forecast. Stratfor described forecasting as the heart of the analytic craft. They jokingly called it fortune-telling, because predicting the future is the hardest part of intelligence work. Translated into normal human language, most people collect facts. Exceptional people connect facts into probabilities. Anyone can describe what happened yesterday. Forecasting means estimating what happens tomorrow. The skill behind every major decision. A central banker must forecast inflation. An investor must forecast earnings. A diplomat must forecast political reactions. A CEO must forecast demand. A military commander must forecast an opponent's next move. Different professions, same skill. The forecasting trap. People often assume forecasting means making predictions. It does not. Good forecasting is not certainty. It is probability. The best forecasters rarely say, "This will happen." They say, "This is the most likely outcome based on available evidence." In 1940, many European leaders believed Germany would avoid a major continental war. Winston Churchill forecast the opposite. He was unpopular, but he was correct. The difference was not information. The difference was interpretation. Before the 2008 financial crisis, most market participants focused on recent performance. A small number of analysts focused on future consequences. The people who forecast correctly were not smarter. They simply looked further ahead. Warren Buffett often says that investing is not about knowing the present. It is about estimating the future. Every investment decision is ultimately a forecast. The real question is not, what is happening? The real question is, what happens next? Facts describe reality. Forecasts shape decisions. The future belongs to people who can distinguish between what is true today and what is likely tomorrow.